Good evening, everybody. I'm at home. I literally just got home. So welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and we are at home tonight. Just sending a message to my people that have been messaging me. So welcome to the show, guys. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. Look at me, I'm run off my feet. Love to know who I'm helping around the world. Send me your question. Tell me where you're from. I don't usually do home shows much anymore, but tonight is a bit different because we could not get into the studio, which I was very annoyed about. So I've just literally raced to the studio to get there tonight, and now I'm just raced home in hope that I can get online. I just literally got in the door, so bear with me for 2 seconds while I get myself together. Far out. So I haven't done a home show much for a while, actually, which is unusual. So Ellie's on her way home. She drove all the way over as well. And we're just going to do this from home. I just said to her, we'll just do whatever we can. I'm surprised that I even made it on time, to be honest. But I'm a bit flustered. So running around, poor Bob. He's underneath my feet. So tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. Let's start the show. Let's say hello to a few people. Now, there's Michelle Coburn and Karen Riley, who have been the top contributors to loving and liking my itchy shoulder. Loving and liking my page and being on, pretty much first responders, I guess, for everything. And Facebook has recognized them as, 20 times 20 rounds or something like that it was. Can't remember what it was. I'm too flustered to even think about it. But thank you, guys. I really appreciate you supporting me and everybody else, of course. There's a lot of people here that have been here since I started, pretty much. So it's pretty cool. I kind of can't, people can't attack me on here because there's so many people that look after me. And I've kind of been run off my feet all day, to be honest. So I'm not sure how long this show is going to go for, but let's see how we go. And then last night I did a Psychic TV as well, which was really, really cool. That was a really great evening, as usual. And I've kept that up on, I had about 8 validations, in the space of an hour. And so I put that show on, what's it called? My iPad's going a bit funny out of all times. I put that show up and I pinned it to the top of my page this morning. So guys, if you want to watch it back, then just go back and watch that from the pinned post at the top. There's a couple of shows that have been pinned to the top that are really, good shows to watch. So love, like, and share the page, guys. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I'm off to Melbourne next week. Is it next week? Not this week coming, but the following week. So it's going to be good. I'm going down there on the 29th and back on the 31st, only a few days. Visiting a friend down there as well. And Ellie's on already. Ellie, well done. Well done, Ellie. You're amazing. She's just literally, you must have booted it home there, Ellie. I swear to God, because I've just got in the door myself. I'm running on my feet.
Yeah, I just sat down like 20 seconds ago. So yeah.
Oh my God, she's so good, this girl. I swear to God. So we're live. Well done, Ellie. You're only like 15 minutes behind me, or actually about 12 minutes, I think. Something like 12 or 12, probably 10 minutes actually. You must have booted it all the way home, far out. Oh my God, you got a little whippet car like me.
There was no traffic, so it helped.
Yeah, I know, same. So I literally made it home. I had to race a motorbike on the way home, but anyway, I think he won. But you know how it is. So let's start. So say hello to a few people. Michelle Coburn. I haven't done a show at home for so long. And look, I've got to show you something before I start. It's really, really cool. Hang on. Let me get it open. My daughter bought me this for Mother's Day. And look at me. I haven't even fixed my hair up because look, it's sticking up at the back. I think, I don't know, what is that? There we go. She bought me this for Mother's Day for my shows. I just got to get it open. There we go. Right there, wait for it. It's really cute. I've got to plug it into my it's an on-air. Look, it's an on-air little sign. How cute is that, Ellie? Little on-air sign. But I didn't even get a chance to even turn it on because I've just got here.
It's adorable.
It's cute, isn't it? It's really cute. But I've got to plug it in somehow. I have to work out how to plug it into my computer and that because it's got a USB end. All right. Jill Polglaze, Michelle Coburn, never fail. Always here. Maddie Campbell's beat you, Jules, by about 1 second. Happy Sunday to everybody. Julie, sorry, who else we got here? Colleen Deegan, sorry. Hope you all have had a great night. Yes. Jess Black, good evening. Haven't seen you here for a while. Glennis Lacey, hello. Michelle Coburn, I hope you are okay, Lizzie. Yes, I'm fine. I'm just run off my feet, running back from the radio station that they didn't allow us to open the bloody door. Well, I didn't get the pass. I thought somebody was going to be there tonight, and I sent the message at 7:15, but nobody answered me. But never mind, doesn't matter. It's not meant to be. That's how I say this now. Andrea Speedy, good evening. First time I've seen you. I'm in Adelaide, South Australia. Nice to meet you. Nice for you to come on our show. Dixie Keane, how are you? Hope your friend with MS is all good, Leslie. Yes, he's good. He's hopefully coming out of hospital next week. So, Tony, hi. He sent me a message before wondering if I was going live. Hang on. Yeah, I'm on now. I just told him that I'm on now. So, what else have we got here? Wendy Merce Martin, good evening. Hope you're well. Hi, Bob. Bob's underneath my feet. Now, Snitzel's been snuggling into me all weekend. She's very sooky. Vanessa Brown, good evening. Yeah, Vanessa Brown, you haven't obviously been on my shows before because I can't see any top follower badges or anything like that, but you're asking, I would love a message if drawn to me, please. Have been searching for my soul partner. Any hints on where I should be looking? Newcastle, she's from. I don't, look, it's going to sound really bad, but I don't believe in soul partners because every time people say, you know, my soulmate this, my soulmate that, and then 6 months later they're either divorced or they're what do you call it, finished, they're gone. And then they asked me, when is my soulmate coming back? I said, well, it wasn't a soulmate in the start, but you know, everybody can have a love like that, a deep, you know, meaningful love, but I don't feel like that it's a soulmate. I feel like they're just really good acquaintances. That's my opinion, not psychic, right? So, but that's what happens. Every time I say something like this, it ends up coming true that they always get divorced or then something else is happening when they say the soulmate thing. So any validations, guys, just post them up in the chat here. We're on 8 platforms tonight. So Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, as well as we would have been on iHeartRadio, but never mind. We're not on that tonight. But tomorrow night, we've got our Monday night radio show, and I can get into that studio, and that'll be from 8 till 10 as well. So if you miss out tonight, you can always jump on tomorrow night. But Vanessa, going back to you, I just don't feel like it's the right timing for you right now. So look for things that are going to remove some of the baggage from the past. You know, I always say there's baggage and there's luggage. So the luggage the luggage is the beautiful, nice luggage that comes through and that it looks shiny. It's all pretty. And you open up the box and it's all clean and tidy and nice. And then you've got the baggage, which the baggage is, you know, all that really, really old, grubby, you know, really horrible stuff. And it's a mess inside the bag. It's awful. So you've got to get rid of all that kind of, you know, that stuff in the past before you can move forward. And that's what Spirit does. Spirit will guide you to the right person at the right time. And it's amazing how things pan out, because when you're not expecting it, which is what I feel like is going to happen to you, you're not expecting it to happen, then all of a sudden it happens. So Vanessa, I'm getting after July next year, and I'm sorry, but yeah, I know you want it to be earlier, but I feel like July next year is just like this massive turning curve. And do you get itchy eyes as well? This happens to me all the time lately. Everybody, the left side. Tony just said thank you for the mention. No worries. Okay, what else have we got here? But I do get the number 14 around you, 5, and the month of May as well. Vanessa, I do feel like May has been a significant month for you this month. It's like I feel the loneliness in you, in your soul, but trust me, right now, the loneliness is meant to be, okay? It's meant to be to set you up to be independent about yourself. So, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Vicky Daly, good evening. Monique Anderson, good evening. Sharon Jordan, good evening. Sending love and light to everybody. It's beautiful. Ba, ba, ba. Jess Black's always. Hi, Julie. Hope you're happy, healthy, warm, and well. It's freezing here today. What else have we got here? Colleen Deegan. Hi, Leslie, Ellie, and all other listeners. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you. Beautiful. Okay, Jennifer Thompson, good morning. Or Grand Rising, from Grand Junction, California. I think it's CO. Ellie is California, isn't it?
I think that's Colorado.
Colorado, yeah. I have applied for a job. Am I going to get this job? I'm trying to keep my house. Am I going to be able to keep it? Any messages from Spirit would be greatly appreciated. Thank you in advance. I do feel like yes for both of them, but it's going to be very tough, Jennifer. It's going to be like tighten the reins, tighten everything up. Everybody at the moment that I've done private readings for, and it's just like everybody has to tighten up their pockets, if you know what I mean. You can always buy later, but everything's going up at the moment, so just be careful with everything. It's just insanely crazy. But I do feel like this job is going to be good for you, and I see smiles on the face, and I always say to wear the light blue color. It's not an invasive number. It's not an invasive color to wear when you're going to a job interview, okay? So look forward to it. And if this doesn't go through for some unknown reason, because I feel like you're going to be like 1 to 3 interviews. If this doesn't go through and you've made it through to round 2, don't drop your price just to get the job, because I feel like there's going to be another one coming up really soon after if you don't take this one. Okay, it's like you've got 2 opportunities. So look for the look for the brightness of this all, because it's just like another experience. This is just a stepping stone to something else. I can't even talk properly. Have you got someone around you that's had issues with speech? And you've got anxiety as well. Now, this you're saying to me, I'm trying to keep my home. Am I going to be able to keep it? I do feel like that you will. It's going to be, like I said, really, really tough, Jennifer. So you need to buckle down, really buckle down. Like turn light switches off, turn unnecessary lights off, unnecessary plugs turned on, all this stuff. You can do it. You just got to put your mind to it and manifest it, lovey. Don't just keep thinking about the worst thing about, I'm not going to be able to keep my house. Just manifest everything, because you'll see exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to fruition. Julie Bailey, hi there. Karen Riley, it's my son's anniversary coming back up on Wednesday. I would love a message from him, please, when you get started. Okay, so Karen, thank you for being a long-term follower of me as well. You were one of the people that Facebook chose for the 20 months straight. So you're always on here. Thank you. So I get 18, 9 in September for you. I also get the number 11 November as well, and 2 in February. So lots of numbers for you already, Karen. And is is the anxiety getting to you at the moment as well? Because I feel like the anxiety's just gone up a notch, if that makes sense. I'm also feeling unwell. I felt unwell before I even went to the radio station tonight. So I don't know what's going on there, but I felt unwell in my stomach and I did some weights, some heavy weights today, and I'm a bit stiff, my back's a bit stiff, everything's a bit stiff. I don't know if it's me or you, Karen. So if your back is and who's Kevin? I just wrote down Kevin. Unbeknownst to me, I was talking, but I just wrote down Kevin. The back area. Is there anything issues with your back? I feel like your son worries more about you from the other side than you worry about anything else, than what you do worrying about you. Because I feel like he doesn't like, he's sorrowful for everything that's happened. But I feel like this smoking or whatever the case is with the smokes, it's not doing you any good. And do you feel, have you been coughing up, like, because I feel like I want to cough up phlegm, like lots of phlegm. I feel like I've been coughing up a lot of gunk, but I'll leave that there. Thank you. Let me know, Ellie, when there's some validations.
There's one there.
Okay, love.
Vanessa Brown said, "Thank you. My eyes are always itchy. It's just that season."
So it wasn't just me. That's good. Yeah. Andrea Speedy, where in Oz are you, ladies? We're in Sydney, New South Wales. So Sydney, New South Wales, that's where we are, Andrea. And our studios are Baulkham Hills and Blacktown, the radio stations. Yeah, everybody loves my on-air siren. Angela Foote from New Zealand. That's it, guys. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. We're doing a home show tonight because I couldn't get into the radio SWR studio tonight. We had to race back home. Ellie's got home about 10 minutes after me. She has to drive further. So she booted it tonight. So Jacqueline Lee, hello from all the way from Tanzania and Aussie here. That's cool. It's very cool. Where's Tanzania, Ellie? Do you know where Tanzania is?
Africa?
Yeah, I think it probably is too, or South Africa.
It's a country in Africa.
Yeah, right. Okay, what else have we got here? Yeah, Vicky Daly, can you please tell me what is going to happen to my mum's living arrangements, please? Oh, lovey, that's a hard one because I can see her in a home and I can see her in I don't want to say it, but like a palliative care kind of thing too. And that's not far away. Yeah. So Jacqueline, I have to move on from that because I feel like that's just too it's very sad, your story there, Vicky. It's very sad. I can feel your mum. She's very lonely, this lady. Look, I'm having problems with this iPad now. So everyone here tonight, sending lots of love and light and peace, gratitude from Adelaide, South Australia. Jacqueline, thank you. Jacqueline Antrobus, thank you. Beautiful. So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who I'm helping around the world. Love, like, and share the page too. It's one thing I notice. Everybody shares all the psychic TV stuff, but they never share stuff on my page. I never see it come up. So you got to help me out if you want me to help more people. So, and you guys, I won't be answering anything without any manners from now on. Kim J, good evening. Yay, you're here tonight. Yes, I'm here. Yes, Glennis, you're 100% right. She said, She said, I'm trying to see the, oh God, this is silly. She says, we've got to give you both some credit for your outstanding effort in your loyalty and going live from home tonight. I thought I was on the wrong page. Yeah, no, well, it's not deliberate, that's for sure, because we paid for the radio station, but we can't even get in. Never mind. I was a bit annoyed, but it doesn't matter. What do I do? Can't do nothing. Vanessa Brown, thank you. My eyes. Yeah, I just got that validation there. Yeah, Alicia, I just saw your message for your little one, the bullying. Look, there's not much. Look, the one thing that I have learned with my daughter and myself, I got bullied like no tomorrow at school. I played in all the boys' games. I played in all the boys' cricket games, soccer, not football, soccer, cricket, basketball. I played in all of them. I did the baseball when I was at school. I did everything like that because of all the bullying that I copped. And it was not until probably that was in year 7, year 8. And at year 7, when I was in a girls' school, was even worse. And then I moved to a co-ed school. But after probably year 9, year 10, me and my sister had a big punch up with some of the bullies at school. We beat the living Christ out of them. And then we earned a lot of respect then, didn't we? And nobody would come near us. Well, my sister actually beat everybody up. She beat a year 12 girl up. And turns out that they wouldn't come near us. It was quite funny. My sister had a really bad temper. And yeah. So that's what happened. But I know exactly how your little man feels. And the only other thing that helped me too, and for you to also, is put him into something where there's good discipline and where he can build his confidence, which is karate. Okay, jiu-jitsu, karate. They teach them discipline. They teach them how to protect themselves, Lovey, and they teach them confidence. So, and the more, I know this is going to sound bad, but the more you sook with him, the more he goes lower. He needs to go higher, if that makes sense. I don't mean that to be rude or upsetting any further. It's breaking your heart, I know, but don't play into it with him, if that makes sense. And I'm not an expert, but I just know that with kids these days, they can be awfully cruel. And then when they're cruel to other kids and the other kid that's being punished, goes along with it and doesn't stick up for themselves or doesn't, give them a what for back, then they are just going to suffer even more. So sometimes it's like tough love, you know what I mean? And that's that. My daughter got bullied at school as well. I mean, both me and her, and she was king hit from behind at school. Lucky she didn't have her braces in. That she got the braces the following week, and they king hit her from behind, this girl. So yeah, I took it to the police, and the police locked the girl up for a few hours in her own cell and taught her a lesson. We didn't want nothing else to happen but teach her a lesson, but she never did it to anyone ever again. And then about 2 weeks after that, that same girl got somebody else to come up to my daughter with another 2 other girls and want to have a punch on at school. So I said to my daughter in front of the police, because it's true and it's fact in law, that if somebody punches you, I said this in front of the police. I said, I give you full permission for you to defend yourself, any type of defense, whatever it is. If they punch you, I give you full permission to punch them back the same. And that's what it is. In law, you can punch. If someone punches you and they have the same force, you have to have the same force back. But if you punch them twice back, then it's assault. So that's what I explained to her in front of the three policemen that were there. And one was female, and they said, yes, that's exactly the law. I said, I know. So that's what I did with her. And then turns out the week, like I said, after we left the police station, a week later, those 3 girls bullied my daughter and they pushed her. So she pushed them back. And before they could do anything, she's given them one. So, and they never touched her again. Sometimes I know that's not the right advice to give violence and stuff like that. But if worse comes to worse and they are hurting your son, then your son has the right to do that back, but and I know that sounds bad and I don't want to encourage that. I'm not encouraging that, but it's an eye for an eye. That's the law. But if he goes overboard or anyone goes overboard, then that's not good either. But you can do all the counseling in the world, which is great for kids, but these days it doesn't help. From what I know is that building up the confidence in your child and building up something where he's resilient to everything, because we can't protect him from everything. It's going to get worse when he gets older. I'm not talking bullying. I'm just saying everything in the world's going to get worse as they get older because we can't protect them from everything. But if you build up that confidence now, then he's not going to have an issue when he's older. And that's what you want, okay? You don't want him to be so traumatized now that he can't even go to work. It's hard. I know it's hard, and my heart aches for you too, and your little man, which is because it's just awful. So it's always the way, though, And half the time, the person that is the kid that's bullying the other person is getting beaten at home, or something's not right at home with that other person. Talk to the parents. Talk to them. You're welcome there, Jennifer. Sounds crazy what I've just said, but that's the old school way of, what we did at school, I guess, and that's what's missing now is old school ways of a lot of things. There's too many people getting away with murder, blue murder, Look at the government. Over to you there, Miss Ellie.
So first validations from Vicky Daly. She said, I am mum's carer. I got there twice today and the other day, and there was a for sale sign out the front of her house she rents. She's not well on oxygen, and I can see her declining, and she's getting very cranky with me. I don't know if I'll have to move her to another house or what. Thank you so much.
Lovey, you're going to have to move her because they've got the house for sale. You're going to have to move her. You have to move her, no matter what. You need to be looking now. You can't wait till the last minute. It's giving her anxiety. Crystal Brownmore's, what's she saying? He seems to be working out okay from home. What's she talking about? Ellie, is there another message there? Can you see that?
No, there wasn't another message from what I could see.
Maybe she was talking about that little kid. Louise Buck, I was wondering if there's any messages for me. If so, can you please give me a reading? It would really appreciate it. Thank you in advance. I always use that, thank you in advance, because it's just really, really polite. I use it in all my emails. I use it for everything. So what do we have here? We have the number 9 for you as well. So September, and 12, 1 and 2 is 3 in the month of March, and also December. So I also feel like I want to throw up. I'm getting it all tonight, aren't I? So yeah, what's with the esophagus area or this area here? And it's really hard to swallow. I feel like I've got my food stuck in my throat. Who's that around you? I do get the anxiety around you as well, and look for the signs. You want people to be sincere about what they're doing at the moment, but I don't feel like there's a few people around you that are sincere. It's like you don't trust anyone as well. It's really hard to trust, and I find the same thing. It's like this, yeah, it's just there's no sincerity. And so you need to, and this is going to sound bad as well, but I feel like you need to test some people around you that are close to you to see if they've got your back. Because I see like this babbering in the background and the venom coming down here, like the venom. Okay. And I feel like this is in 2 jurisdictions, like work or whoever your social is. But I'll leave that there. But I do feel like that things are going to settle down with you as well. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Maxine Bridgewater. Good evening, Lesley. Hope you're well tonight. Yes, we're home doing a home show tonight. Run off my feet getting back home. Well, thank you, Jacqueline. She's just shared. Thank you. Crystal Brownmores. Love that. Go, sis. Yes, my sister was a rebel at school. She was a crazy cow. She was a rebel. Well, Crystal, it's not, if they punch first, of course, you protect yourself. That's what it is, you know. You have the right to defend yourself, and that's how you've got to be. It's just got to defend yourself. I feel sorry for the kids, you know, because they're not coping, but put them into karate or something. Then they build up their confidence really quick because they become strong. They become, you know, that's like sound mind because they're exercising properly. Try and do something like that. 100%. Crystal Brownmores, exactly. She said, I've always said, you never know what's going on at home to make someone act out on someone else. It's sad that you have to look at it that way, but you do. 100%, Lovey. That's so true. Like you can't actually, oh my God, this stupid thing. You can't actually judge these kids that are doing it as well because there's something's not right in the background. Because Alicia, your son's not doing it to other kids, but someone else's kid's doing it to yours. But your background, your home life is a lot more stable. Does that make sense? Yeah, thank you, Crystal. I get it. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, true, Andrea. Humans, young and old, will always do what they can get away with and keep doing it until they can't. Yep, 100%. Just be kind. That's right. You know, those kids that grow up doing stuff like this, their karma's coming. Don't worry. It all comes. Sometimes you've got to reverse engineer things, even like kids' lives, you know. It's hard. I didn't even let my daughter have Facebook until she was about 14 or 15 because I said, if you can't handle the bullying at school, there's no way you can handle Facebook. So she's still bloody, you know, doesn't care about Facebook. I don't understand that question, Maddie. Sorry, I was just trying to read it twice. So, hi Leslie, can I please ask if Spirit has anything for me tonight, and if my partner will be able to stay in the house we are currently living, and if he can stay until we move to our new house? We have an eviction notice, and he was supposed to be for, and his was supposed to be for in 2 weeks. Hope that makes sense. No, it doesn't. Sorry. Everybody at the moment has got issues with property. I've got a friend of mine who's got 4 kids. She can't even find a place to stay. They're kicking her out. It's just awful. And the rent's gone up. It's crazy. Crystal Brownwash says, I always tell my son to have compassion for someone who's acting out there has to be something underlying, but they're not getting. That's right. 100%. 100%, Lovey. Emma Lou, love my haircut. My hair, I've got to get it cut again because it's supposed to be a bob and my short ends are catching up. And I've got to get it cut. I didn't even get a chance to even fix it before I came running back home. A young 14-year-old murdered somebody here at the mall a couple of weeks ago, just waiting now to see how these kids will be punished, because most of the time these kids are getting punished the way they should be, so that they don't have something like this again. It's very sad, such a different times. And when I was growing up, 100% love you. Oh, beautiful, Michelle Coburn. My beautiful son-in-law and my youngest daughter are online watching tonight, Leslie. Thank you. Hi. Cute. Honestly, don't know how I got so lucky, but I have a pretty amazing kid who's 16, and he seems to get things except the lazy part of cleaning his room. Yeah, well, that's every kid, isn't it? Far out. Well, thank you, Emma. Looks like a funky style, yeah. It's a bit feral at the moment. Krista Bremer, sorry, most of the time of the kids are not getting punished the way they should be. They think they can get off with it just because they're so young. That's right, but they've got to live with it, lovey. They have to actually live with that, Crystal. So they've got to go through the rest of their life and live with this. You're welcome, Alicia. But look into that, Alicia. It's important. It's important. I know you love your little man, and no mother wants to see their child suffer from any kind of bullying. But yeah, like the bullying has got to stop, and it's when is it going to stop? It's never going to stop, and it's just how we react. So when we react to another child or someone bullying us, I mean, I only just got, who was it? There was pretty much 3 people in the space of 2 months just gone have their good crack at me out of all people. So I fixed them all up. Completely fixed them all up. You know what I did? I killed them with silence. That's what I did. That's what I do. I don't give them any of my time. Can't be bothered. I just don't even go there. And then one of them, the other night when I was at a meeting, she kept calling out, "Bye, Leslie, bye, Leslie, bye, Leslie, bye, Leslie." I went, "Oh, far out." I'm like, whatever. What did you expect I was going to do when you're rude to me? You're abusive and rude to me. Go away. What do they expect? True? Well, they expect me to turn around and go, "Oh, that's okay." Well, no, it's not okay, because you were rude. You're an adult. You should know what you're doing. If I can control my behavior, then so should you. Pull your head in. Yes, Crystal, silence is golden. And that seems to get under their skin more when it's silence than it is for anything else. Okay, Maddie's come back. She says, "Oh, sorry about that. So we have an eviction notice for July for me and the kids, but my partner's eviction notice was for 14 days. Okay. And we have applied to the tenancy tribunal and have to go to court. And I'm just wondering if his will still stand for the 2 weeks, or he will be able to stay with us until July." I think he's going to stay with you. We do have a new home to move to. We just have to wait for it to be finished. Hopefully that one makes sense. Yes, well, it kind of makes sense now a bit more. But I do feel like that he's going to be staying with you. And even if he doesn't, it's not going to be very long, But I do feel like I still see smiles as like it's yes coming out of the courtroom, yes. Okay, I do feel like that's going to be fine. Alicia says, "Yes, I tell them to pretend that they don't ever exist." That's right, but even though you're saying the right thing, Alicia, what's happening is your poor son is still kind of getting emotionally upset. It's ripping his little heart out. We can all see that, but get him into some form of confidence building for the karate or something like that, because I'm telling you that's going to be the best thing for him and for when he's older as well. We can't control the actions of others, only how we react to them. Silence is golden, Andrea, 100%. Normally in my past, I would just say, "Well, no, hang on a second, that's not right." You don't do that to people. You don't do this. And if someone's bullying someone in front of me, I would say something like, what's wrong with you? Pull your head in. What are you doing? But some of my friends just allowed it to happen to me. And it was pretty traumatizing, one idiot especially. And it wasn't very pleasant, to the point that the person had their nose so far out of joint because of me ignoring them, that he went around telling everybody how he was a victim and I was the victim. Can you believe it? And he's a 60-something-year-old bloke. Delusional nutcase. That's what I call him. Never mind. Sean. Lakowatse. I got it. In New York. Hi. I put my son in basketball during COVID, one-on-one with some coaches, and it was the best thing that I could have done. 100%. Any sport builds confidence, guys. That's what I played all my life. That's why I'm so confident now, I think, because of my sport. And I'm not loving myself. I just know that sport can change your life. 100%, Crystal. The lyrics to The Sound of Silence are so powerful. They literally bring me to tears. Yeah, beautiful. But it's true, isn't it? The sounds of silence. 100%. I haven't got any questions here. We're just talking about bullying if you just joined us. Let me go back a bit. Was there any questions?
I do have validations.
Oh, up to you then, Miss Ellie. I'm just rattling on here. I'll just have a drink.
So Karen Riley said, that's definitely my son, Leo. He definitely was a worry about me. Yes, my anxiety has gone up a notch and I am taking it under control now. Kevin is my dad's name, also my brother. I have been getting pains in my back this week.
Oh.
Also my throat. You're so accurate on that as well. Bless you always, darling Leslie. I appreciate you very much in spirit.
Yeah, what did I say here? I said something, I can't even read my writing. I didn't write the throat down, but I remember saying it. Yeah, the Kevin name. I like it when I get the names because that's really important, because out of the trillion amount of names in the world, I like it when Spirit gets that right.
Also, I've got Snitty's twin here.
Oh, you've got Snitty's twin. Let's put Snitty's twin. Oh, my God, look at Cutie Pie. Let's put Snitty's twin up on the screen. Oh, where's my schnitzel? Is that your schnitzel?
Yeah, sort of.
Oh, wow. Put her up properly so I can see her.
She's run away. She ran away.
Thank you, Ellie. Beautiful. What's her name?
Storm?
Storm. Is that your cat?
Cat I live with.
Oh, she's really cute, eh? Yeah, they're beautiful. Schnitzel was snuggling up with me all day today. Far out. I couldn't move off my chair. Yeah, thank you, Glenna. She says, nothing shameful in being an independent, confident woman. 100%. So everybody likes her. Ellie. Yeah, how old is that cat, Ellie?
Oh, I don't know. She's old.
She's old. Cute. Right. So send me your questions, guys. I've got no questions here to answer. Okay, well then do that validation there, Ellie. It's a big one.
Which one are you talking about? Because I'm trying to get one, but I can't find it.
The Maddie one. She just put one up there.
Yeah. So Maddie said, thanks so much, Leslie. I appreciate it. I have been feeling like that's how it will be and feeling good about some things, but I just worry a little bit about everything I just worry a little bit, but everything is working out. Thanks for what you do. And whenever I ask you things, you're always how it is. So really appreciate what you do.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. So who was that one? Maddie.
Maddie.
Yeah, I just saw that one. Thank you. Thanks, Maddie. Okay. So you got another one there from Alicia.
I can't see that in my feed.
All right. Yeah, it's on the main page, but I'll read it out.
Like,
You got
I've
it?
got it on the StreamYard, but I can't see all of it.
It's weird because it's coming up, and this is what the silly algorithm in Facebook done. I don't know if people can see that. You've got like that little reply button instead of having like, if I click on that one there, see how it's got the, oh my God, how painful is this? See what I've got to put up with? See how it's got the love button here, and then the reply. Every time I see a validation, I love it, or I put a little thing on it. But this one here, this is the algorithm. This is how it plays up. See how it's just got a reply there. That's why you can't see it for some reason, Ellie. But I'll read it out. Alicia said, no, I completely agree. I know that it's, whoops, hang on. I know that that's exactly where this is all headed. I've said it too. They are so sweet. It breaks my heart that I have to change them or teach them to be mean and ugly. You don't have to teach them to be mean and ugly. You just got to teach them to have their confidence, to protect themselves. I told them they have to take a defensive class. Oh, beautiful. And put them in basketball too. So she's going to do that. I wish I could protect them all from the world. 100%. Unless you do homeschooling. I brought it to the school and the parents, and they are denying anything. Denying anything even happening. Just today it happened at the park. The ugly always wants to hurt the beautiful. Please send your love and light. Thanks so much. I value your thoughts and advice. You're welcome there, lovey. But yeah, I 100% you're doing the right thing. Get him into sport and make sure that the sport is like super duper. It'll make him super duper confident, and just can't stress it enough. It's really good for them. So yeah. Yeah, Sean, question, he says, I have a white Dodge van. Question is, should I put money in to fix it or get another car? I actually feel like you're going to trade and get another car. I don't feel like it's worth fixing it, to be honest. Look, you're gonna be surprised because you'll get another vehicle, but this other vehicle is going to be a lot better than this one. Okay, so I see that happening in a couple of months. Just writing that down. What else have we got here? Okay, Andrea Speedy. She's putting a challenge on me. She says, here's one. I am running a small local business here in Adelaide. Many heads are butting, and HR do not seem to help to resolve continual dramas. Do you see a positive outcome so we can all move forward and have the company prosper, please? So is that your, so I'm running a small local business, so you're running it, right? Okay. Do you see a positive outcome? Yes, I feel like you need to manifest it more, like walking into the office and everything's going to be great, like just really pushing that out there, really, really getting it out there. It's important. But I do feel like there's a few people that are a bit old school there, and they're just a bit bitter. That's what I'm getting. I don't know, Andrea. I'm just hearing bitterness in the workplace, to be honest. What else do we have here? I would love some advice on my son graduating next year. If you can give me anything on that, please, and thank you. If not, no worries. I just enjoy listening to you and your advice for others and your wisdom. Thank you, Crystal. So your son next year. Oh, is your son a what did I do that? I wrote. Yeah, I already done that in the business. I wrote a name down and I thought I didn't answer it, but I did answer it. So Crystal. So your son next year graduating. Oh, it's just going to be so good. He can't wait. And this guy is, I feel like the attention to detail is like paramount with this one here. He's like OCD or CDO. I put it in order now because OCD, you got to put it in order, CDO. But I do feel like that he's pretty much already got like all these ideas in his head. He's very, very OCD or CDO. So I do feel like that he's going to have a lot of opportunities, but he knows what he wants, this young man. Okay, so let him be. Just don't worry too much. Just support. That's what I'm going to say to you. Don't confuse the situation either. And when he asks you if he does, because he kind of knows what he wants to do, and who's the Capricorn around you? Is it him or who's that? I feel like this guy's very ambitious. And I'll leave that there. Here we go. Perfect. Okay. Oh, so Andy Dan said, sorry if I haven't replied. I keep scrolling up and it takes me off the page. Yeah, that's what's been doing to me. This is just the Facebook algorithm. It's a bit painful sometimes. Sometimes I don't even see, like my friends will come on my show and I don't even see them. And they send me a message next day saying, I was on your show. You didn't even say hello. I go, well, that was probably because I didn't even see you. Hello. So there you go. But yeah, so if I've missed your question, just write it again, guys, because I am sometimes, going the feed just goes too fast sometimes. So there. Sean, yep, he says, okay, yes, thank you. Oh, that's weird. Andy Dan, how come you can't reply? Andrea, they are older and bitter, don't like the young ones, adding their 2 cents. Thank you. I will keep positive. You know how you fix people like that there, Andrea? Andrea, you ask them for their advice and pull them into it as well. And you need to get the mutual ground happening. That's what's happening, is like they're butting their heads with you because they're old school. You need to get mutual advice. It's like putting your ideas with their ideas, but asking them first. And then they feel like they're not being pushed out or pushed away. They're a bit what's it, threatened, that word. My son always said to me that he wished that he was born in our times. He said that he doesn't like being born in these times, and he said that the law has failed the system. He said that 7 years ago. 100%, Jacqueline. I totally agree with him. 1,000,000%. There's no real law anyway. There's 2 types actually. 2 types, but it's no real law, because the only law that we should be living under is the God-given natural law, your God-given rights. Do no harm to people. Do not injure or, hurt anything, damage any property. That's pretty much what it is. No, I haven't there. Oni? Okay. My twin sister had a stroke, Flora, and now living with me. Do you see me retiring and spending more time with her? Yes, I do. 100%. That's really sad. I do, lovey. I see you. I see you. She needs someone. She needs a sister. So whatever's happening right now, I know it feels overwhelming, but you just got to take it in your stride, There, Flora. Just take everything in your stride, lovey. Yeah, 100%. That's beautiful. Crystal Brown Moores. I have been told that just keep doing what I'm doing and he's going to be great. And that's what you manifest as well. What date is she talking about? He's December 27th. Yeah, Capricorn. That's exactly what I wrote. Look. There you go. He's a Capricorn. So he's going to be perfect. Very perfect. Out of all the 12 zodiacs, I still get it. Love it when I get it right, or when spirit gets it right. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just reading these things. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, you need to post up your questions, please. We're doing this from home tonight. We're supposed to be on a live, but we're not. Yeah, definitely do no harm. Yeah, you do no harm, and you do no injury, no damage. It's pretty basic, isn't it? That's your law. Oops, now I lost my screen. So Juste, Juste. That's an unusual name. Regardant. 100% you're going to be owning your own home. But it's to get to that stage, you've got to buckle down and get to it, And there's different ways of doing things as well. You'll find a way, though. They're just saying to me you're going to find a way, and you already have a lot of little ideas, so you will find a way. And it's definitely coming in. I do feel like this is going to be next year, like October into November. Or what's October into November? What's happened there? Because that seems to be significant. I'm thinking next year, but I actually think it's just a year gone. Significant. And you suffer with anxiety as well. Do you not, or do you have like burning lips, like sore lips at the moment? Wow, my lips are really sore. They're really, really dry. I'm also getting 18 around you as well. 1 and 8 is 9 the month September. So lots of good stuff coming up for you, but I do feel like this is going to be next year is like your turning curve, lovey. So look forward to it. It's going to be very nice. Yes, and for the anxiety as well, some magnesium. Look at getting all your trace minerals, guys. Everyone needs it. Your iodine, especially your zinc, your vitamin C, everything. Oh, thank you. Crystal, she says, again, you just blew me away as always. How funny. You know what? It actually surprises me too. So I remember writing the name for Kevin, the name. I swear to God, look what I started to do though. I started to write it and I went, what am I doing? I'm writing Kevin, but I'm saying something completely else. So I have two minds going at the same time. It was just crazy. Wow. My lips are really sore. I'm also getting 13 around you, 4 in the month of April as well. They're also giving me pain like a hernia or like someone stabbed me in the stomach on just left side of the navel, your belly button. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. And just type in capitals, guys, validation, and just post up your validation. Ellie can pick it up for me. Yeah, there you go. Crystal, she says, I'm telling you, magnesium has been a game changer, 100%. Like, if you've got any issues with your heart as well, I have a heart murmur, so I have to have magnesium all the time. And it stops sore muscles, it stops cramping, it stops your heart from, going into spasms and stuff like that and whatever else. So anything from your end there, Ellie?
No.
Not yet. I don't like my chances on staying on here too long tonight because I need to go. I just feel exhausted tonight for some reason. Lucky we weren't on radio. What have we got here? Definitely going to be different after he graduates. When I've been about him for the last 16 years, but it's okay. I'll get through it, and then I'll get a little baby back when he has children. You don't wish him away yet there, Crystal. Far out. Look, now you're asking a good question there, Alicia. 1 second. I will get my trusty Okay, see this? I couldn't do this at the radio station, but I'll get this for you. Is that it? Hang on 1 second. Yep, it's going to be that one. I usually have all my cheat sheets with me, and when I do my home shows, I can just talk anything because I'm restricted on radio. So I've got a lot of cheat sheets like this, but the one for magnesium, here it is. I don't believe I've just found it straight away. It's a bit old, but this is what I used to use for my cheat sheet. Hang on a second. I think I've got a better one than that one. Ah, here we go. Yep, this is the better one. Right, look. So cauliflower is full of magnesium. My body loves cauliflower. So this is what you have here. So for digestion, you use the citrate. Okay. Then you've got the mood and sleep glycinate. This one, I can't say it. I can't even see it at the moment. Cognitive. You just got a whole lot of heart, relaxed muscles. Sorry, I was brewing that up. Thank you. That was me having a big sneeze tonight. Oxide for constipation. But here is the signs of mineral deficiencies, okay? So you've got here your magnesium just here. Can you see that? It's a bit shiny. There you go. And then you've got your calcium. Then you've got your zinc. And then up here you've got your, what's this one? Potassium. Yes, potassium. Okay, then you've got your iodine. These are your most important minerals, guys. The most important minerals. Selenium especially as well. Like both of these, just insanely important. I can't stress it enough. So zinc for weak immunity, allergies, thinning hair, acne or rashes, infections, diarrhea, calcium, brittle nails, dry skin, high blood pressure, tooth decay, tingling in fingers, chronic itching, lethargic, magnesium. So if you can't sleep, muscle spasms and pain, anxiety and depression, infertility, PMS, headache, and fatigue. So for selenium, slow metabolism, slow wound healing, memory problems, hair loss, dry hair, infertility, and low immune system. The iodine is very, very, very important. Low body temperature, weakness, fatigue, swollen, sore tongue, cold hands and feet, pale skin, weak nails. So for the potassium, did I say that one? No. Abdominal bloating, cramps, heart palpitations for potassium, nausea, vomiting, ringing in ears, feeling dizzy, and constipation, guys. So get it into you. Everybody is deficient in minerals. I usually do this lady here, which I haven't done for a while. And what I do is I get an IV injection. So you can get a direct IV injection, okay, which is pretty cool as well. So it's expensive, but it's just completely straight IV. The nurses come to your house, and you can choose what kind of IV you want. And sure as ever, it goes straight into your bloodstream. It's so much better. Your skin comes up amazing. You just look amazing after them. So look at something like that as well. If you're deficient and you want a big boost, and that'll last a month. So instead of you buying all the vitamins and throwing that down your throat, I've done both. So yeah, your body will just pee out what it doesn't want anyway. Over to you there, Ellie.
Oh, that's a chunky one. So Justy said, I'm not even going to try the surname. They said, thank you. I'm so glad you were able to tell me this. It was mostly about future, and yes, that anxiety you mentioned is less because of what you said. I have no problem with the lips or left side, only painful feet. They feel broken or burning. Not sure which doctor to see about this. Thank you. I do feel next year is going to be a great Great. And a year ago, you said it would be 2 years until I have my own home. And tonight you have said 1 year, so we are still on track.
Ah, there you
Link
go.
the IV people.
Please link the IV people, yeah. But that's in Sydney, New South Wales, Justy. So you have to tell me where you're from. But look up IV. This lady here, she's a beautiful lady. And they're proper nurses. They come out to your house and they actually give you the IV injection. So if you book with her, just tell her that I sent you. But I won't put her actually. I better be careful. I won't put her number up online. But if you want to do an IV, just send me a private message and I'll give you the phone number. If you're in Sydney, because then she can get booked. Tell her that I sent you. That's strange because I'm not going to rule out, Justy, I'm not going to rule out the feeling of the lips because I've still got the lips, unless it's someone else around where you posted that question before, because I've still got, unless it's just me. Yeah. Just send me a private message, Justy, if you want that information. So sometimes, but no. So Crystal's asked, do you think that magnesium spray on the feet works better than magnesium pills? Both. So you can put magnesium spray on your body, on your legs if you've got, they say if you've got bigger thighs or you want to sort out something there, but because the salt to potassium ratio is different and blah, 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 and all that stuff. It goes very scientific, but those main minerals that I posted up, that I showed you before, is the main ones that every single person needs, especially iodine. Can't stress it enough. It prevents, and I do a lot of research still because of the cancer that I had when I did have cancer, but I try and stay ahead of everything, and I'm always researching something. And wormwood's really good for parasites, and that gets rid of them. And that apparently they're saying that cancer's from parasites and blah, blah, blah. So if you want more information, just message me. Yeah, it must be someone else about the lips. Unless it's coming up for you there. Good night, Glennis Lacey. Okay, what do we got? Oh, here we go. Helen Mansell. Hello from England. My son Sam recently won gold. Yes, at the dance. I said this would happen. At the dance, at the Dance Worlds with his all boys senior hip hop team, Genesis. Also 2 silvers for England with his Virtues lyrical team. They made history, the best of the best in the world, to reach this level. All girls and 1 boy, my son, and Team England senior hip hop mixed boys and girls being judged by Olympic judges, 1 silver. That is so incredibly awesome. Well done. 1 silver. I'm so proud of all the hard work that my son has given as it's paying off. Brilliant. That's awesome. Sam and Ella, his girlfriend, are doing great things with teaching dance and doing promotional work, all in dance. Do you see them doing well in the future? 100%, love. He's already on his way. He's already on his bike. Oh, my God, how brilliant is that? Well done. That is so good, Helen. Go figure. I do remember saying this to you. Love it. I do remember that one because it was very unusual. Very, very cool. All right, what else have we got here? Let's keep going. Okay, my stream. Okay, Simonetta, good evening. Hug to you both. I'm really concerned about some uncertainties about my daughter's wedding planner. Could our angel guide us? Also, you spoke about the IV. Claudia and I have been feeling tired and having trouble daily. Could that be good? 100%. It gives you all your essential minerals. It is brilliant. It's the best thing I did. It's a bit expensive, like it's $300 or $400. But the nurse, like I said, the nurse comes to your house, and for example, I had the 1 second. this one here, right? So I had all that. So that was the big one that I could have. That was in one drip. Okay, so she brings along the drip, and they put the drip up, blah blah blah, and then it just takes an hour to go into your system. That's it. And if you in your whole body, like you feel like you've got a cold rush through your veins, it feels a bit weird because I'm not a drug addict or anything, but it's just very, very good for you. See, Helen Manzo says, thank you. You did say this, and you love dance 100%. Send me the footage. I want to watch it now. Helen, send me the footage. You sent it to me last time, which was awesome. Crystal Brownmore says, congratulations to your son and his team. My son did hip hop when he was 7, but then he got into sports. I enjoy watching his competitions, but again, congratulations to your son. That's awesome. Go England. That's right. Good job. Well done. What a massive achievement for such a young man. Beautiful. That's what I mean, like building confidence in kids like that. If Alicia's on, look at that. It's just amazing. Over to you there, Miss Ellie.
So Louise Buck said the throat thing is spot on. The trust issues are spot on. I was thinking of a couple of people in my circle, and I was going to put them through a test to see who the snake was. I have an idea, but I think you can confirm it for me. 9th of September, I applied for a job. For September. Hopefully I will get the job. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything you do, and say have a blessed day.
Oh, beautiful. Good job. Well done. Love that. That is awesome. Love that. It's exactly what I said. Put them to the test, and she's going to put them to the test. Yeah, Alicia. Yeah, get them to go to your house. I'm sure they've got them anywhere. They're just amazing. The nurses are just so beautiful. Thank you for that, lovely. I always used magnesium when I lived on the Sunshine Coast, Queensland. They had a little shop in Buttering, and it was amazing. Yes. You just got to get your essential minerals, guys. If you're feeling like crap, if you can't get out of bed, like especially if they say when you wake up in the morning, you should feel wired, not tired, and vice versa when you go to bed. Oh, beautiful. There you go, Alicia. She said, yes, I'm here. I agree. Beautiful. Sorry to ask again. Could I have some guidance about the wedding planner? Sorry. Yes, I nearly forgot. I got carried away with telling you about the IV. Sorry about that. Yes, wedding planner. What does Spirit get? Spirit, what do you get? What's happening with this wedding planner? Why is there so much issues? I feel like this wedding planner is like knock on wood, knock on wood head, Simonetta. And you're well within your right to change. Just change if it makes you feel better. But this time, make sure that you are setting the boundaries of exactly what you want. No deviations. Give this person another opportunity to step up, and tell them that if depends on what is in your contract, just tell them if they haven't stepped up, you're moving on. But make sure you move on first. You find someone first before you move on. Okay? Otherwise, it's going to delay the wedding. But I do feel like that you can do either way. You can give them opportunity to rectify any situation that you have, or whatever's going on. I don't understand what's going on yet, but make sure that you have that they understand exactly what you want, because you might have one thing in your head, Simonetta, and then the other person's got something else. And I would be getting testimonies of this. This is a very important day. You need to get testimonies. So thank you, lovely. You are both amazing. You are very much loved. Night, everyone, South Australia. Bye, Jacqueline. That's so cool. Guys, I'm going to Melbourne I'll be free on the Friday the 31st for lunch. So yeah, beautiful. The time now is for vitamins, especially for the Aussies, because it's coming into winter. But I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go now. So because I'm feeling a bit exhausted tonight. I don't know if this is energy from Spirit or me, because I've had such a big weekend. But I'll leave it there, guys, and you'll see us back tomorrow night on Alive 90.5 FM. So good night, guys. Take it easy. I've got to turn this off now, don't I? Whoops. Didn't even get that up tonight. That's how flustered I was, Ellie. Where are we up to? See you.